Good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. Karen Yankovich, and I have been live pretty much every day the month of December, bringing you a simple little LinkedIn profile tip that you can take action on today to help you step into 22 with a strong, confident, um, elevated LinkedIn profile. My goal is no more crappy LinkedIn profiles. So if you're watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube or Twitter, I would love for you to share this with your community. Just click the share button. If you are, or make sure that you are liking this. And if you're on YouTube, hit the bell so that you don't miss any of these videos. We've got a few more to go. We're not done with the month yet. If you have not yet joined our Facebook group where we are talking about LinkedIn tips all year long, you can check that out at linkedinforwomencommunity.com. I'd love to have you there. And yeah, so I want to talk today about, we've been talking this week about some of the behind the scenes stuff on LinkedIn, and that's your settings, right? So we're going to jump into that now. If you missed yesterday's or some of the other ones that I've done, you can also binge watch this. If this is what you want to binge watch through your holiday, you're taking some time off and you're looking for some things to binge, go to linkedinprofiletips.com and you can binge all these tips and make some tiny little improvements towards your LinkedIn profile every day so that or binge it, right? So that you, at the end of it, you've got a great LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to share my screen. And this is what we're looking at today. We're looking at communications, but let me show you how I got here. Basically, I went to me and view profile. Nope. I went to me and settings and privacy and communications. That's what we're talking about here today. So we're looking at communications. So we're just going to go through these little sections here, and I'll give you my thoughts on them. Right. So how you get your notifications? I get my notifications via LinkedIn and the app. I will tell you that LinkedIn is the only social media platform that I actually get notifications on my phone and my watch. Because if people are communicating with me on LinkedIn, like that's where my business is, right? Like I have people that I talk to on other platforms. The vast majority of my business happens on LinkedIn. That's where business conversations are happening. So that is the only thing that I get notifications for on my phone. So that because if you're online, you're messaging me now. I know you're online. I can get right back to you. We can kind of chat versus having this, week-long conversation, right? So I have that on. I also receive them via my email. I also have, like I said, push notifications to my device. I choose to have those settings on. Now, this is the stuff you guys must by now. If you've been watching my tips, you probably already can figure out what I'm going to say here. I let everyone connect with me, right? I still get to choose if I want to accept it, but why would you lock this down, right? As your visibility grows, people know about you and you don't know who they are, and that means your digital marketing works, right? So we want everybody to be able to connect with us. I do choose what invitations I'd like to receive from my network, right? Like the invitations to Good Morning Simone, invitations to things like their newsletter or their things. I get to choose that. Um, I allow everyone to message me. I have an open profile. Anybody that wants to message me can. If this gets out of control, you can change it, but it's not out of control for me, and I'm pretty visible, right? So I say leave it on, right? You don't want to miss any big opportunities because you feel like you need to control this stuff. LinkedIn is networking. Don't walk into a networking event with a bag over your head. Choose if you want to get invites from LinkedIn to participate in research. Sure, I'm open to that. I can still say no, right? And then down here, we're looking at your messaging experience. I have read receipts and typing indicators off. To me, it's just, I don't need more stuff I don't need. Like I don't need receipts every time somebody reads something. But to be honest, it's not a bad thing if I wanted to leave it on. I can see when they're typing and if they've read my message, right? So it's actually not, like this is something that I might leave this on for a while. I might leave this on for a while and see if I decide I want to change it. Messaging suggestions, choose if you want suggestions when messaging. Allow LinkedIn to show messaging suggestions, some of which are personalized using automated systems. I mean, sure, why not? Again, you don't have to do it. This is basically like the thank you or good to know or those kind of things that that pop up. Again, you don't need to do that. And then choose if you want to receive reminders about messages you haven't responded to. Yeah, sure. Remind me, because again, I'm doing my best to stay on top of these things, but you can't always, it's not always going to happen, right? So I'm happy to get nudges. If I'm happy to get nudges on I'm happy to get nudges on those kinds of things. Let me just stop sharing my screen now and come back. And basically, so that's really it. We're going to just finish wrapping up these settings over the next couple of days. I'll probably be here tomorrow morning. It's Christmas morning, but I don't have any plans till the afternoon. So what the heck? I'll come hang out with you guys tomorrow morning for a few minutes. Like I said, check out LinkedInprofiletips.com if you missed any of these tips. I'd love for you to check them out. And if you want to know what it looks like to get some support with all of this, book yourself a call on my calendar, KarenYankovich.com/call, get you on my calendar, and we can chat next week. The only thing I'm doing next week is talking to you, right? That's the only things I have on my calendar for next week. So I'm open to having conversations with people that are looking to to know what it looks like to get some support. These are, 40-minute, 45-minute long calls. These are not sales calls. We're just going to talk a little bit about what's working, what's not working, maybe, most importantly, what your goals are for the next year. And if it's something I think I can help you with, I'll let you know what that looks like. But either way, I always have lots of ideas for you. So get on my calendar, KarenYankovich.com/call. These calls are all going to me at the moment. So, book it. I'd love to chat with you. So I hope everybody has fun plans, whatever that looks like, whatever fun looks like for you this holiday season. I did my rapid COVID test this morning, all negative. So I'm ready to go spend time with my family, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I will see you back here again tomorrow. Have a happy Christmas Eve, and I'll see you tomorrow.